here we are. Go to the far side of the pool and stand between the two statues near the cliff's edge. Then, pirate, blow your horn. Behold, the ferryman of Hades, sailor of the river Styx, psychopomp of psychopomps, taciturn Charon. Go now and arrange our passage.
You are not dead. You have called the ferry. You seek to sail beyond the sunset, far beyond the spiral stars to the gloom of Tartarus. I cannot take you. You are not dead.
But you must take us. The seeker before you has an obol dutifully blessed. The forms have all been observed. Does Charon shirk his duties now?
I know you, poet. Since Orpheus worked his bit of mischief, your brethren have been sneaking into Hades by the dozen. My master is most displeased.
Where can we learn the truth of history but from the dead who lived it, who made it? Where else can we find such hubris, such passion?
Such is not my concern. Use your imagination. That should be enough. The living may not hire my boat.
I am not living. May I hire your fine boat?
You may.
Then give I the obol, O captain, my captain. I will book our passage, and my captain and crew shall sail as my guests.
Well played, skeletal one. Tell me, oh, scary ferryman, the living may not hire your formidable skiff, but can they ride upon it? Is that forbidden?
No.
Then it is done. Here be your obol. Take I to your grim lord. My gallant captain, my crew, and the poet. Them all shall be my entourage.
So be it. But know this, mortals. Your path is folly. Grim Hades will discover your trespass. When he does, you will join the legions of the dead. No matter the afterlife you would have gone to, Hades will claim your souls forever. Board my skiff and leave the world of light and joy behind you. You have left the light of day and come down to visit the dead in this sad place. Abandon all hope, you who enter here. Your contract with me is finished. I will not bear you back to the world of light and joy, for there is no payment you could offer. Go now. Fate shall guide your steps, not fortune. For fortune has forever turned her back on this place. Look not to luck, for there is none here.
Very cheerful. I'm really starting to wonder if this was a good idea. Did we really need to do this?
The souls of the captain's parent are at stake, you overdressed oaf. You've just joined us, so you don't understand. Every one of us has fought for the captain through impossible odds in places scarier than this. I'll follow the captain anywhere, even here.
If ye've cold paws, me stripy kitten, I'd tell you to just leave. But it's too late. You're in it now, up to your scruffy neck. so quit your griping.
We gain nothing from arguing, my friends. We must not let fear and despair take hold. Poet, where must we go?
The somber palace of grim Hades is actually quite close, through that ominous portico there.
Is any of the architecture not ominous? Let us go.
Behold, dark Erebus, the Stygian cavern where the newly arrived dead linger. They await Hades' judgment in this place of no joy. Oh my! Erebus is more crowded than I've seen it.
Ah yes, that would be the war that we just helped finish. It seems both sides, eagle and serpent alike, ended up here.
What a sight! Oh, bloody fields of Ilios emptied, legions of the slain standing as one side by side, all enmity forgotten in cold death. Oh, forgive me, the poetry took over. The newly arrived are usually in shock. We'll face no danger here. Down the steps, and we will cross. As chronicler and guide, my duty demands I teach you of this place. Behold the river below. It resembles the eerie tributary that brought us here, but it is not. The name Styx is well known, but 3 rivers actually flow in Hades' realm. This river is actually named Acheron, called the River of Misery and Woe.
Whoa! Oh, here we go again.
Woe? You speak of woe, poet? What could you possibly know of the woe?
Wait, is that...
Whoa!
Achilles! I'm so glad to finally get to meet you! Your stories are the stuff of legend! You look good, considering.
Save your honeyed words, whelp of Zeus. I recognize your leader, and this sight stirs my stagnant blood to rage! It is you, the pirate, with your rat and all the others. You tricked me with your triumphal feast and silly song. Because of you, I went to Ilios.
Pirate, that was you? Amazing, I hadn't heard.
Shut up! The greatest warrior in Aquila defeated. Do you know how humiliating this is? Do you know what it's like being here? Never to eat sumptuous food, drink mulled yum, or see the sun again? It's bad! And now you will learn how bad. Ever since I came here, I have prayed to Hades to avenge me by bringing about your death. My prayer is granted. Now you will... Wait, you're not dead. Yeah! You know what this means? If you're alive, it means I get to kill you! Ready? Hades! Bring me oblivion! Let me drink from the river Lethe and forget this wasted life.
Captain, over here! Oh, proud Achilles. What a bitter bowl of war he's drunk to the dregs. But we must leave the entryway to Hades behind us now. Next you must pass through the Temple of Longing, where you'll be sorely tested. Steno's sister of spurned Medusa dwells therein.
Oh no, we are certainly doomed. After what we did to Medusa, she will never let us pass.
And we've no hope of beating her with our eyes closed. We don't have the golden apples of Geryon this time.
Aye, but she don't know that. Put on our blindfolds as before, and act like ye can see.
That's your plan? Pretend our way past a Gorgon?
Got a better idea? Besides, you're so full of hot air, bluffing should come easy to ye. Now let's go.
And what is this? A mortal still alive, trespassing in the realm of grim Hades? Another wizard, perhaps? No, you're no wizard. Hercules walks with you. You're the sky sailor who turned the tide at Troy. You humbled my sister, stole her sacred offering. Your blindfolds have saved you from my gaze, but not my wrath.
Not so fast. We have eaten the apples of Geryon, just as before we defeated your sister. I smell you, I feel your air, and I hear your breath. We do not need our eyes to fight you. Can you stand alone against an entire crew? Are you so eager to share Medusa's shame?
That's right! You better watch out!
And know this. If the son of Zeus is turned to stone, his wrath will be terrible to behold. Are you ready to face him?
So, you are as cunning as you are bold. Very well. I give you my oath. I shall not turn my gaze on you, but you must still endure my trial. Much as it pains me not to petrify you, I still take comfort in what awaits you. Pray my dreadlord is merciful and merely kills you. Sisyphus and Prometheus and poor Tantalus, too. They can tell you how cruel defied immortals can be.
Oh, dear.
Silence! Since you looked to wits to avoid my gaze, only your wits can win your passage. Answer my riddle, and you may proceed. But know this, the riddle is the captain's test, and their test only. Look not to your poet or your demigod or the rest of your pets. I forbid it. Break this oath, and the wrath of the gods shall smite you into utter destruction. Now, the tale of King Aeglipus is ancient and well known in Aquila. In the land of the scaly crocodiles, the Sphinx asked him a great riddle. That riddle is not your test, but this. That thing which was the Sphinx's answer. How many feet did it never walk upon? The doors here bear numbers. Enter the correct room and make an offering at the shrine there. If your wits are sufficient, return. If not, your doom will be at hand. Consider carefully and choose wisely.
As you wish. On it.
What now?
I am ready. At your command. I am ready.
chosen, Skyfarer.
Indeed, I was terrified you hadn't heard the riddle. The answer is man, of course, who crawls on all fours in the morning of life and then walks.
Enough. You have faced 2 tests, one of might and one of mind. But the 3rd shall be the most difficult of all.
Might and mind. Well spoken. So what's the 3rd? Inwards. Let me think. Muscle. Mutton? Monster. That's got to be it.
Will you be quiet?
Please, go see for yourselves and leave me in peace.
Cerberus, watchdog of Hades, flee, friends! We're doomed!
Serby Boo, it's you! Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? My 3-headed buddy, that's who? Yes, good dog. See? I told you it was a test of monster.
The big oaf guessed it. Unbelievable.
All right. I'll keep this big monster boy busy. You go on ahead. Uncle's throne room is right there, through the big door. Who's a monster? Who is a monster? Are you a monster? Yes, you are. Yes.
That is simply astonishing. How will I describe this? Let's solve that later. I fear the next verse of our epic will not be so happy. Onward!
Who dares trespass in the hold of Hades, grim keeper of the dead? I hear your heartbeats, see the flush in your skin. You still live. You are forbidden here. The living may not walk in my realms.
Oh, dread lord of shadow and sorrow, I, a humble chronicler, present to you...
Another poet. I grant that fool Orpheus one boon, and now the lands of shade teem with poets. As if it wasn't enough my fool brother called those accursed immortal games, and left me up to my armpits in wizards. Enough! The only sound in my somber hall should be the muffled lamentations of the dead, not mortal singing. And I suppose this is the hero you're... Wait, I know you. Bargainer with death, helper of the slain, I rendered prophecy unto you.
That be true, O Lord of the Dead. Them 2 souls you spoke of, my captain's quest for them, leads us here to your magnificent hall.
So why come all the way down here where the living may not tread? I would have granted other robberies if... Silence, fool dog! Ever since my nephew... Wait. That was your obol I blessed. My oafish nephew. He walks the spiral as your boon companion. You brought Hercules? Here? I expressly forbade you entry to my realm. Twice. Now the mangy beast will never be quiet. The punishment for mortal trespass in this realm is death. I was going to be merciful on account of how many new subjects from Ilios you sent me. But Hercules, this cannot be borne. Gods, dispatch these mortals, and I will find them a suitable punishment after. On it. I can do ready. I'm on it. Not a problem. Astounding! Even without the help of a demigod, you humbled my mightiest warriors. Very well. I'll deal with you myself. I'll seize your very souls and chain them in the deepest pit in all my realms.
Capitan, the chill of death.
My soul! I can feel it fraying!
I feel it too. So I still has one after all.
Not for long, vermin.
Hades! Stop this instant!
But, my lord, they have broken your law.
Enough, I say. There is no need for any death here today. And if anyone should know, it's me. This pirate has been of great help to me before, and they may yet be again. Release them, or I shall be most put out.
As you wish.
Oh, that is better. Thank goodness.
So it is you, pirate. Charon told me mortals had crept into Tartarus again. I should have known. We seem to have much to discuss outside. As for you, Hades, do try not to let any other mortals in. Wizards, poets, pirates. What next?
Do what?
Captain.
What now?
Yeah.
Do what?
Your orders? Yo! We meet again, pirate. When I said we'd meet again, I expected it to be under circumstances of my choosing, not yours. This is very tiresome. First, wait, where's the dog gone?
That would be me. I was worried old Serby baby was getting too loud, so we played some fetch, and I threw a skull into the sticks.
That's actually the Acheron, not the sticks.
Whichever. Anyway, old Triple Giles won't be back for a while. That water is murky.
I suppose I should be glad you didn't just follow the hero playbook and tear him apart with your bare hands or something.
I certainly could have, but why? He's a good boy.
Indeed. Enough of this prattle, we've weighty matters to discuss. Privacy, I think, will be required. Let's adjourn to my office. I'm a simple being with very simple values. I want everything to run as smoothly as possible. There's one thing I can't stand, it's mess. The system, I had thought, was easy to understand. These worlds are for the living, those worlds are for the dead. You get to cross between them one time and in one direction. Is that somehow unclear? Now look where we are. Death magic was bad enough. It led to all that undead business. I tried to tell them it's much simpler without it, but no. Why listen to me?
Who did you try to tell? Ouranos and Gaia? Cronus and Rhea? Nyx and Chaos?
No, the bird woman and that other fellow. As if things weren't unbalanced enough, Orpheus goes and pulls his little stunt. Yes, I know you loved her and it was your wedding day. Tough. I should have thought the grief would lead to better songs. But no. Orpheus breaks in and out, and now every poet in Aquila, including you, think you can come and go like you own the place. Well, you don't. I do.
I apologize. In my hubris, I looked only to my own glory and reputation, please. Allow me to...
To what? Make amends? Very well. Begin by being quiet.
This is all very interesting and important, too, but we came here on a matter of life and, well, you know, you.
Yes, I know why you're here. The pirate's parents. I've always had a soft spot in my thoracic cavity for you, you know. I let your parents stand at the boundary and see through the veil so they could watch over you. But now I can't find them.
But how can this be? Who has the power to stop the gaze of death himself?
Excellent question. You know, pirate, your parents' spirits aren't the only things I suddenly can't put my phalanges on. Someone is toying with me.
With me?
But what can we do? If Baron Saturday himself cannot stop this, who can?
Another excellent question. If my suspicions are correct, you can.
How can that be? Who be I compared to you?
You use magic. Never touched the stuff myself. Entirely too messy. Now it seems someone's taking advantage of that and using it against me. Not just any magic. Death magic. This is a necromancer who's playing games with me. I can't see the web they're weaving, but if I was still the wagering kind, I'd wager you can. Your mojo, or whatever you call it, is a diluted version of death magic. I have nothing to do with wizards as a rule, but magic is magic. This schemer is working complex death rituals in many of my underworlds. The threads of their magic and anything they touch are invisible to me. That's where you come in. These rituals must use some kind of magical totems to sustain their power. These totems are what I want you to find. By taking careful note of blind spots in my omniscience, I've discovered a dense network of these death threads close by in the ruins of Pompeii. Charon will take you there. Hand him this coin for the passage. Find the totems and break them. I'll be along to pick up the pieces.
So we go running all over Hades for you? We don't nose our way around this pom-pom place. You don't have servants who could do this for you faster?
Of course I do, you ridiculous rodent. But if I send them to do it, whoever is casting these spells will know that I know they're doing it, you see? If all your piratical intellect understands is payment, let me make it plain. Help me unravel this bother, and I'll help find your captain's parents.
That seems perfectly reasonable. We're happy to help you. Oh, Death. So, come friends, let's get to work and definitely not annoy Death, right?
Still not dead. I told you when we arrived that I will not ferry you.
Back to the land of the living, we know. Passage to Pompeii, if you please. Here's the fee.
A lead coin. You were not sent by Hades, but by his master. Onto my skiff, all of you. We leave immediately.
Now that's what I call service. To Pompeii!
I have brought you to the blasted ruins of Pompeii. Our business is finished. Mind the gap.
Now, just a minute. How are we supposed to get home?
For those I bring, this land is their home. He who sent you might release you from this realm, but only if it suits his whim.
That sounds encouraging, don't it?
I'm sure there's a door we can blow open someplace. We've a job to do. Let's be about it.
I must find the trail of them totems. This way.
My, what a charming place. What happened here?
It is a dark tale, seldom told. This city once shone as a light of virtue, but her people lost their way. They offended the immortals. In their wrath, the masters of Olympus sent a gorgon to attack the populace and turn them to stone.
Charming.
But in the end, this was not punishment enough. Grim Hades himself tore the city from the bedrock of its isle and cast it into this dark abyss.
Incredible. What did the people do to anger the immortals so much?
Some things are better left unsaid. Even speaking of it might draw the ire of Zeus again.
And so, you live your lives in fear of these immortals? To whom you give so many offerings and adoring prayers? How?
The offerings are not to bring their attention to our problems. They're to keep them happy and far away.
Come now! The immortals aren't so bad once you get to know them. Take my dad. He might be a little jealous and arbitrary and vengeful.
Don't forget Adulterous.
Yes, that. He's also fond of really creative, brutal punishments. But man, can he throw a party! And he has a lovely singing voice.
Quiet. I must find the death magic we seek. Let me work me art. Oh, Captain, my Captain. The necromancy is here. I feel it. Follow I. The first totem was the crystal, and now him be broken, oh Captain, my Captain. I have the scent of this mojo now. Follow I to the next one.
He's got no nose. How does he smell?
Awful! Now come on, I don't want to spend a second longer in this place than we has to.
Two down and more to go. Where is the next one? Ah, the totem. It be close. Come.
Well, that's done. What now?
Our task be yet undone. Our oath to Baron Saturday unfulfilled.
More totems? Great Olympia! How many are there? Because I draw the line at 12 heroic feats in one day, and we're getting close.
3 totems be undone, and 3 remain. The next is close. I know the way. Fourth mojo stone be in this house, but I feel bad vibrations inside. This be a house of panic.
Here is the head of the house. He is Pan-ick, indeed.
Living beings? Your souls burn so bright, I cannot wait to light my lanterns with them.
Yes? On it. All right.
You are mighty indeed, mortal. But if you've come for that totem, beware. She who left it shall take cruel vengeance on any who tamper with it.
She, you say? Interesting. Any more you'd like to say of her? No? Very well. Scratch, break the totem, let's be off.
Only 2 remain, my captain. Our work be nearly done. The spell, she be close to unraveled now. I sense the last totem, Captain. It be close. But mine heart tell me it will be guarded by a dread guardian.
That's troubling. Still, between a dread guardian and staying here, the choice is obvious. Lead on, my skeletal friend.
What lies beyond these formidable portals? Other than the totem, of course. Does our handsome poet know?
Oh, you flatter me, my lady. If my memory serves, this is the door to the Cave of Nyx, a grim prison. Crooked counseling Cronus, father of mighty Zeus, was confined here long ago.
Oh dear. Pop-Pop's nobody to be trifled with. Not sure how much help I could be here. We Olympians tend to give him heartburn.
Fear not, bold demigod. Orpheus told me Cronus escaped his confinement during the Immortal Games when that wizard swept through Tartarus.
Then what are we waiting for? Open the doors, Olympian!
Intruders with beating hearts to still and warm blood to drink. How wonderful.
Oh, good. Pop-Pop's not here after all. But that's one of the Erinyes. She's worse.
Great. What's in Erinyes?
Mortals also call us Furies, little one. We are born of blood and live for vengeance. Come, and I will teach you what fury means.
I'm on it.
Stay your hand, dread pirate. I yield. Take the token. The ritual is broken.
Oh, we will. But first, spill it, Fury. What's this ritual you spun? And what have you done with the captain's parents?
Ha! I am no necromancer. The spell is no work of mine. Alas, bright-eyed Hercules lacks a bright mind to match. She who spun this web of shadow and death is but a mortal, but with power to match unconquerable Hecate herself. Power enough to conjure even me. But now that I am beaten, my pact is broken. Turn back now, young mortal. Death is the least you have to fear from my former mistress.
Our true enemy. She may not yet show her face, but that'd be a worry for another time. Now, we break this spell at last. Yes. Yes, Captain. Yes. Captain, my Captain.
Yeah. Yes, Captain. At your command. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
The work be done, oh Captain, my Captain. Baron Saturday. Soon him come calling.
That statue over there looks familiar. Wait a minute! That's no statue! It's Theseus!
Theseus? Slayer of the Minotaur?
The what? We slew that hornhead, not him!
Really? I must hear more of this.
A long story. Time enough for that later. Let's go find out what he's doing down here. Theseus, you crafty hero, you! What in Nyx's name are you doing down here in Hades? Theseus, it's me, Hercules! Remember? Son of Zeus? Saved you from the Minotaur? Hello?
He's breathing. Why won't he answer?
Perhaps an enchantment has been placed upon him.
It is said the endless gloom and sadness of unseen Hades' realm can overwhelm the spirit, brewing an inescapable melancholy.
Well, let's get him out of here then. Ugh, he's cold as ice. And I can't lift him. He's stuck to the stone somehow. We can't have that.
Snakes! Snakes everywhere! They're after my heart! Run, Pirate101! Wait, what's happening? I know you! You're the pirate who saved me from the labyrinth! And Hercules too! What are you doing here in Tartarus?
The captain's looking for the spirits of their dead parents. But never mind us. What are you doing here? Sneaking into Hades. That's quite a feat. You've got a thing for really horrible places, don't you?
I was helping my friend, Pirate101. He wanted to marry a daughter of Zeus, so he came down here to, steal Persephone away from Hades.
By my father's beak! That seems, well, honestly like something any demigod might do. Where's Pirith101? What happened?
I'm not sure. I remember something about snakes and cold, but everything seems to have gone blank. I'm not sure what happened. What happened was I easily found you two idiot trespassers. You fools tried to negotiate with me. Then I tricked you into sitting on the throne of Lethe, dooming you to eternal oblivion. Pirith101 was taken away by a swarm of furies. His punishment is ongoing, shall we say. But now this nincompoop comes along and breaks the spell. If it weren't for the owner's inconceivable liking of you, you'd all be rolling boulders up hills for eternity. I bring a summons to meet him outside.
You've done very well, pirate, as I knew you would. I felt the spell unravel. Now, give me the... Wait, who's this?
Theseus, son of Aegeus, hero of Nova Aquila.
Another mortal Hades? This is becoming embarrassing.
My lord, he was paying grievously for his trespass, and you should see what's happening to his friend. His punishment would make Zeus jealous.
Enough. We'll take this up at your next millennial review. You may go.
As you wish. Now, Theseus, you will join your foolish friend in eternal torment as serpent-headed furies take red-hot needles and jab them.
That is quite enough. Begone and leave the dusty mortal here. The pirate has earned his reprieve. Insufferable bully. No finesse at all. Now, pirate, I believe you have something for me?
Baron Saturday, mighty Mr. Dead, take these 6 totems as my captain promised.
Much appreciated. Now, what have we here? Yes, necromancy. A powerful wizard from a dead world. Interesting. Do I detect a hint of brimstone? The aura of this wizard trails away to someplace else in the mortal world. Let me see. Crocotopia! I'd stake my sternum on it. Crocotopia. The Great Temple of Anubis. Logical place to find a necromancer at the stronghold of one of my oldest and most loyal subordinates. And I suppose he must have spread his confounded spells into the duat as well.
Her confounded spells. Whoever she is, the necromancer's a woman.
I see. I don't suppose you got her name, did you? Of course not. These arch-villains always so mysterious until they start talking. Well, I'm sure she knows where your parents are, Captain. So do us both a favor and go put her out of business. I'll pursue some options from my end. Time you lot finally went home. Hold still. This won't hurt a bit.
Wait, esteemed Santo Muerte. There is one more task we must perform in Tartarus before we go.
Oh, for Raven's sake, what now?
We have come on an errand of true love. We must bring these flowers to the lost love of Orpheus. We gave our solemn promise to him.
Orpheus? Not him again. Still, love. True love, I suppose. I see it in your eyes. You won't be dissuaded. Very well. Here, take this coin. When you've finished with your foolishness, flip it in the air and let it fall. And I insist, don't come back. I won't be so merciful next time. Farewell, pirate. Good luck with your quest. We will meet again, but hopefully not so soon. As I said before, take your time.
After everything we've gone through down here, you still want to go looking for what's-her-name? Euripides?
Eurydice, you cowardly rogue. We go for the sake of true love. There is no higher cause than that.
Believe me, love is overrated. Orpheus will never know.
And do not forget, we did promise Orpheus. He gave us a great help. To not hold up our end. Oh, is honor also overrated?
All right, fine. But how the blazes are we supposed to find one sorrowful ghost in all this?
You seek Eurydice? I know where she is. I saw her on my last sojourn here. Come.
What a dreadful place. Such grief. Can you feel it?
There.
It is.
There. It is.
It is. We have found Eurydice.
Who? Is someone there? Voices. Do I hear voices? Or do my memories deceive?
She has been in this realm too long. Reverie and oblivion have taken hold. We must find a way to wake her.
Time! It roused Orpheus from grief. It will wake her too. Quickly!
What scent? Time! Oh, beloved time! Orpheus! Wait, who are you? Where am I? Where is my love? Does he yet live?
It's all right, Eurydice. Orpheus is fine and in the mortal world. He sent us to find you.
I remember a great stair, climbing ever upward out of darkness. I could see the daylight, and then this.
Orpheus could not hear you. He feared something terrible had happened to you. His love for you was too great. He looked back, and you were lost.
No. His love brought him to me in the depths of Tartarus, and it sent me back forevermore. Whoa! Whoa!
Here we go again.
We come to bring you word from Orpheus, good lady. He is overwhelmed with grief and shame that he failed you. He sent us to say his love endures.
Oh, sweet, silly Orpheus. How can I blame him for loving me and fearing for my safety? Tell him he is forgiven. Someday I will hear his voice again. But tell him to live long for me. I can wait to stand beside him again. Tell him my love endures, even in the heart of gloom. Tell him.
Every word, sweet Eurydice, he shall know.
Many thanks. Now take the flowers you have brought. Take them to yonder peaks, that I may watch them through my window. And remember, Orpheus, I will wait. Oh, the poor lass. Have you ever seen so sad a thing?
No, good fox, no tears. Even in this place, her love endures. Take heart and no hope. Now, let us fulfill her wish and go home. Here, this should do nicely. It is done.
Pirate, I sense you come to me from the dark depths. Did you find what you seek? You have spoken not only to unseen Hades, but to Death himself. Your path is truly paved in legends, pirate.
And this chapter, it is only beginning. To Anubis' house we go.
Wondrous as that tale will no doubt be, I take my leave of you, noble pirate. I have a message to deliver, that and a new epic to write. Thank you, Skyfarer, for letting me share in your grand adventure. Watch over this one, Hercules. They are a hero indeed.
You bet they are. I can't wait to hear the epic when you're finished, good poet. Don't forget the part where I cowed Cerberus himself.
Well, now we must go to Crocotopia. From the darkest gloom to the searing desert sun. Andale!
Few who have seen the face of death return, pirate. And yet, the threads of your destiny are still tethered beyond the veil. Your parents' souls languish in the grip of one who twists the power of death for their own dark purpose. Oh, this is most dire. The balance between life and death is vital and delicate. If this necromancer's vile axe should cause it to break, the chaos that would follow cannot be conceived. You say the necromancer you seek lurks in the temple of Anubis? The citadel of death in Crocotopia. A gateway to another underworld, the Duat. death mojo will be potent there, and untold dangers fester in the shadows. But face them you must.
Crocotopia is a vast place. How are we to find this Temple of Anubis?
Easy! It's in Zigzag!
Zigzag? An odd name. So you have been there? You can be our guide?
Well, technically I was blindfolded. As a captive intended for sacrifice, I crossed the wrong crocs and things escalated. But it was all just a misunderstanding. And I hear the Tuts aren't anything to worry about anymore.
Right. Well, at least we know where to start.
There be storm gates to Crocotopia in Aquila and Darkmoor. But our yellow windstone can't manage the voyage.
Even if it could, Crocotopia has been under blockade by the Royal Navy for months. Something to do with ancient croc sorcerers or something. Even before the blockade, the Navy held Crocotopia in force. It's Marleybone's gateway to Raja. The prosperity of the Empire depends on it.
We've no worries about blockades, have we, Captain? Plenty of ships out there have a red windstone.
I says we go and takes one.
Oh, sure, that'll go over great. Every pirate from here to Polaris will think we're agents of the Crown. Let's talk to Avery. I'll wager someone owes him a favor.
Your fate awaits. May fortune favor you on your quest, for your parents' sake, and for the sake of us all.